couldn't be named after a more fitting person than Michael Ferris. Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, Michael. I now call on Councillor Shawnee Lonergan.
I've just covered a lot and said dignitaries, because I'll surely leave someone out. Michael Ferris, we go back a long way. At one time I was living in a caravan. My wife called it a mobile home. And I got into my head I'd build a house, and I started building the house, but I omitted to tell the council that I was doing this. That's where Michael Ferris came in. So after several court cases and so on, we got permission. It took several years as well. After we got the permission, he handed me a form.
Alan, councillors and our chairman Liam, and particularly I'd like to welcome the audience here tonight. This is a very special occasion and it's probably well overdue, and I commend all of the people here who are involved in ensuring that this event has happened. The Taoiseach was talking to the media outside earlier on, and he said he knew Michael very well from his time in Leinster House with him. Of course, we knew a different Michael Ferris down here. I canvassed with Michael Ferris in many elections, but probably the most fractious one was in '87, when on one side of the street my uncle was with Sean Tracy in Carrick-on-Suir, on the other side of the street I was with Michael Ferris, and my uncle was saying to me there'd be no pocket money anymore for canvassing for the Labour Party, because at that time, as the older people here will know, Sean Tracy had left the Labour Party in 1985 over an item called condoms.
During the period of the crisis and our difficulty in coming out of it and dealing with it and coping with it, is that Europe matters. It's important. And who runs Europe matters. And these European Parliament elections are more important, with all due respect, and they're even more important than the last European elections, because the European Parliament today has more power than it even had 5 years ago, and is more influential. And this time, for example, when people go to cast their votes in the European elections, they will also be casting their vote for the candidate that they want to be the next President of the European Commission to replace Barroso. And essentially it comes down to two choices. It comes down to the candidate that we are supporting, Martin Schulz, who is the leader of our group in the European Parliament, President of the European Parliament, or the candidate of the right in Europe, who were in many ways part of the problem that we had to cope with for the last number of years. And that's why, apart from providing this constituency, a new constituency of Ireland South, with the best possible member of the European Parliament in Phil Prendergast, it also matters that we add to the numbers of our colleagues in Europe, so that we ensure that the future direction of Europe is a direction that's about creating jobs, about ensuring that there is economic growth, and it is about more than just markets, more than just bond yields, that it's actually about people, which is what the Labour Party is ultimately about, ensuring that economics works for the people, not the other way around. It's great, as I said, it's a great privilege and pleasure for me to be here tonight to officially launch the Michael Ferris Tipperary West regional branch, to acknowledge his lifetime's work and to pay tribute to his family. Thank you very much.
We now come to the most important part of the evening, when the combined branch, the now called Michael Ferris branch, has a very special presentation to make to Ellen and the Ferris family, and I'm going to ask our party leader, Eamon, to do that presentation first.
Ferris stuck with that. As I listened to your story, Liam, about going to the party conference and the leadership that Dick Spring gave, it wasn't easy. particularly at times of great heat in Irish society, in Ireland at the time, to support the position, advocating peace and reconciliation in this island, on which people like Dick Spring and John Hume gave such leadership for such a long period of time. And I think we can draw a lot of inspiration from the life's work of Michael Ferris as we gather here tonight. Because we're coming through a period in our...
So Oliver, will you move forward? And Ellen is going to present, the Secretary of the Tipperary branch is going to present a book